So if you have a small farm, you can reduce the cost of production by formulating your own feeds. And of course, if you have or you do make tiger nut drink, soya milk, or you grind your herbs and powder in commercial quantity for sale, you can be assured of absolute hygienic production process and convenience. When I talk about convenience, you're looking at doing everything in the comfort of your home. And so imagine if you're showing your clients how you produce or process your commodity in order for you to raise your marketing score. And then they see a very nice, compact, and clean electric grinder or miller. Trust me, they will gain your trust, they will gain your confidence, and their reliability to buy from you will just skyrocket. Okay. So, if you're looking for or you're looking at capacity, high quality, and a deviation from unhygienic production, then this is the device for you. Pay attention to this content if this is something you would love to see, and if you would want to know more about this dual purpose meal refiner, this is the great time for you to hit the subscription button, turn on your post notification, because we are going to furnish you with information concerning this dual purpose meal refiner. You're going to know what it can accomplish, the reasons why you should go for this kind of device, and if it's even worth it. Now, let's talk about this machine in small detail. This machine can crush rice, it can crush corn wheat, it can crush sorghum, beans, pepper, soybean meal, rice milk, tiger nut, coconut, corn pulp, and so many more. This is an electric powered device, so be sure to go for the ones with the copper wire motor because they have longer useful life, and that means they are going to last you much longer. And so, for me to tell you that you should go for the ones with the copper wire motor, it should also tell you that there are those with the aluminum coil as well. And as we all know, aluminum coil do not withstand heat that well. So this device can be used commercially to grind melon and other food stuff in your mini supermarket. So if you have a mini supermarket or shop, it's not going to occupy so much space. You can just keep it somewhere in your shop, and then be sure to give additional services to your customer in case they want to grind something like crayfish or bono and all those stuff without you occupying so much space in your shop. So this device is suitable for us because it comes with a 220-volt power, and that means you will not need a step down or a step up device, because that is what we use in Nigeria. That's the range. And of course, if you're in other part of the country, you might, or part of the world, you might need a step up if if your country use a voltage that is not within this range. So you wouldn't really need a step up or a step down device to use this machine rather. It also comes with a 2.2 kilowatt, which is approximately 2200 watts. Little wonder I used to think why people will feel that a blender would house an 8000 watts motor, whereas a device as this would just house a 2200 watts motor. And so, does it really make sense when you begin to think that a blender will be up to 8,000, 5,000 watt and all that? But this is a 2200 watts and it's powerful enough to carry out all these process we've mentioned. So another interesting things about this machine is that it comes with a 1400 to 2800 rpm, that's revolution per minute. What does this mean, or why is this important to you? It means the number of time the disc is going to rotate per minute. So it rotates 1400 times, or up to 2800 times per minute, meaning that it's going to be so fast that it's going to give you a very fine powder or smooth texture of whatever you're trying to grind. And most importantly, another feature of this great device is that it can grind up to 60 kilogram of rice per hour. Wow, 60 kilogram of rice per hour. It can also grind 50 kilogram of beans per hour. So imagine what you can accomplish in a whole day. Of course, when you grind up to 60 kilogram of rice per hour, you have to allow it to, just rest a bit, and then you go about the process again. So if you're someone who is even into making plantain flour, this would be a very good device for you as well. It's just so compact. It's just so compact. And then it is less energy consuming. You wouldn't really, so once there is light, oh yeah, you wouldn't need to go get fuel and power the device to, you know grind whatever you want to grind, as compared to the other conventional bigger mill that we have in the market. So it's really a very comfortable machine to go for. So what else do we need to talk about this device? Another thing you need to understand is that this device has both the wet and the dry variants. So for the wet and the dry variants, it means that this particular machine can handle both wet and dry stuff. Then there's another variant that only handles dry stuff. So you have to choose appropriately what will fit your need. So if you want the one that can handle both wet and dry, you can go for that one. And if you want only the one that handles just the dry stuff, meaning you cannot put in wet items to grind, so that means you can't do tiger nut um drink with this one, except you just want to grind the tiger nut into powder and then mix water and then filter your juice. But if you want to make tiger nut drink, you have to put water, you have to put beets, you have to put coconut in it, and then you put water. So that means you have to go for the dry and wet machine. That's the one you should go for. And then again, the next question I want to ask is, or want to consider as regard this machine, is why should you consider even buying this machine? So the model of this machine is the MFS150. So it's a type of mill or crusher that has been researched and optimized with the best parameters, exquisite combination, and most importantly, size. It also has low power consumption, high efficiency, simple operations, and other advantages, especially adopted to the rural family and joint family crop processing. Which is why at the initial of this video, I said if you have a farm and you want to reduce the cost of production by formulating your own feed, this machine is right for you, because going to procure already processed feeds is really expensive now. So if you know how to formulate your feeds, you can just get this device, pack all your feeds requirement, put them in the machine, crush them into powder, and then you have feeds for your chicken, for your poultry, for your fish, and all that. And then if you are someone who is into tiger nut production, you don't have to go to the market and then where other people are also grinding their own stuff. And sometimes these machines are not really washed very well, so you are short of hygiene. And if I'm buying tiger nut drink from you and then you're trying to show me the process you're trying to make your tiger nut, and I'm seeing this machine as part of the production process you're going through, I will really rely on you to buy from you because I know you are taking hygiene so seriously. So, would this machine be good for you? Absolutely yes. Many people are using this machine over years. It's working for them, and so it should work for you as well. If you think this is the kind of device you would or should need, then you should let us know. We can let you have access to it. Okay, so let us hear your thoughts about this device in the comment section. Make the comment section busy. Let us hear your thoughts. If you think it's a device you should need, then we can make arrangement for you to have them. Next time on this channel, we are going to show you how to assemble this device when you have one. So we're going to show you how to assemble it, and subsequently we're also going to show you how to appropriately operate this device. Okay, so if you like this, subscribe, share, and also turn on your post notifications so that you will not miss any updates we have on this particular device. That will be all for today. See you in another content.